Hi guys, it's me. Excuse my appearance, but it's almost 4 in the morning, so I have a good excuse. um, okay, so I just kind of felt like making a video. I didn't really have like a specific reason to or anything like that. Um, but I was just like, let's talk, let's have a heart to heart, YouTube. Let's have a heart to heart. So I don't know which channel I'm gonna post this on. I don't know yet. So how are all of my lovely 26 subscribers? I hope you guys are doing very well. I'm doing so fantastically awesome. I am really excited because I got my internship to be upgraded to a paid internship, which basically means that I'm gonna start being paid for the nonprofit work that I do, at least in that agency, which is really cool. I am really excited about that. Yeah, super exciting. So also that means that I get to quit my Burger King job that I never started. Yeah, it's like, yeah, see the thing about that, like, okay, I don't know if you guys know or not, I announced it in a couple of videos, but I got a job at Burger King, like, a month and a half ago, like, 6 weeks ago, and, I was like, awesome, yeah, because I basically couldn't find another job, and I needed to make money and stuff, but then my internship is now being paid, it's a paid internship, so I'm being paid for the work that I'm doing there, and that means, of course, like I said, that I don't need a menial job like that to make money, which is amazing and awesome and fantastic. And so I basically, it's weird though, because I turned in my paperwork, like my contracts and my work permit and stuff, when was that, like, no, like almost 2 weeks ago, and they said, okay, like, we'll call you and put you on the schedule and all of that stuff, and I was like, okay, cool, sounds good, and they never called me. Never ever called me. At first I was like, I don't want to call and like seem really like pushy and like, you know. Um, and now I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I would have called them myself by now, but I don't want to work there. So yeah. Yeah, so that's like, phew, like, it's a huge relief, and I'm really happy about that. I'm also happy because I'm going to be, I am working normal hours. Like, on the days that I work, the way that I work is that I work the entire day. So I work like, 9 to 5 or 9 to whatever. Like, I don't work like a shift of like 4 or 5 hours, which is kind of the norm for part-time-ish stuff. But I don't do that. So, I work basically like 2 or 3 days a week. Well, I should say 1 to 3 days a week, depending on the hours, for basically the entire day, instead of like breaking it up into short amounts for like over 5 days, which I like better. I like better the way I'm doing it. So anyway, yeah, so that's really exciting, and it was kind of official today because I returned my shoes that I bought. I had to buy shoes for Burger King because they had to be like special. They had to be like basically black tennis shoes, and I don't own tennis shoes, and so yeah, so I had to buy them, and we returned them because woohoo, like, I don't need them anymore, and I got a bunch of cool stuff in exchange, which I'll probably show you guys in a whole video that I'll do like maybe tomorrow or something. I have another video I'm gonna post before that though, that I'm editing. It's in the editing bay right now. um so yeah, that's really cool, and I'm really excited, and I've been like so good lately. Like, it's weird. I've had a lot of personal development happen lately. And that's just kind of come through like personal projects and my activism stuff, and yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just had the urge to yawn. That's weird. Um, and also, I don't know. I've been so happy. I've been really, 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 like, genuinely happy all the time. And that hasn't happened. I can't remember really ever feeling like this. Um, Not just content, but like overjoyed, like throughout the day, like the whole day. And it's so cool. And I just know it's because I'm following my dreams and my passions, and I have a drive and a motivation. I'm doing things, I'm getting shit done. And it makes me feel really good. Like, it makes me feel validated, and it makes me feel like I'm important and that I am talented and all of that stuff. It makes me feel amazing, and it's been just awesome, you know? It's just been amazing. It's caused me to, go inside myself and reflect and basically come out being really happy and all that. And, I don't know if you guys have ever read this or heard this or anything, but like, it's said that in order to find happiness, you have to go inside of yourself and not look outside. And, we're told by all kinds of different influences like the media that we have to find something in order to be happy. Like, consumers culture thrives on this. You watch TV, you see an advertisement, and if you buy this product or this service, then you'll be happy, right? And that's not true. And that's a really bad way to approach it. And you'll always be looking for happiness then. Versus if you go inside of yourself and find that in your heart, then you can be truly happy. And maybe I'll make a video on this. And I've experienced that, and it's been really, really, really cool. And I'm just so happy, so happy. Yeah. What else? What else to talk about? Oh, just kind of like a couple quick announcements, I guess you could say, like FYIs. First is I'm going to be opening an Etsy shop pretty soon. My Etsy is going to have a lot of my artwork, maybe some of the jewelry I made. I used to make a shitload of jewelry. I don't really do it anymore, but I do more like paintings and stuff, but those are going to be on Etsy, all of that stuff. I'm just setting up my account right now because my mom is such, like, a horrible, what would be the word for it? Paranoid. She's so paranoid about like credit card fraud and stuff. Like, she hates doing anything online that involves a credit card. And for your Etsy, you have to put your credit card number and stuff in. And you don't. I mean, it doesn't charge you or anything. It's just if you buy something and all that stuff. Kind of like having an eBay account or anything. Same thing. And so yeah, she's like, I don't want to do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open like a separate credit card, and basically that credit card is gonna have like a really low, like the lowest limit possible, and be not used for anything but the Etsy. So we're not gonna buy anything with it or anything. So whatever. So it'll take, because my mom has to do that. So the Etsy won't be open probably for a couple of weeks, but it'll be open. What else? Also, I am doing a Tumblr project. I'm so excited about it. It's called Go Socialist. Um, Gee, what do you think it's about? And it's kind of like my socialist campaign. Somebody that I worked with recently on a different campaign. Well, I'm still working with them. Deets to come on that. I can't really talk about it now, but I can talk about it in like a month. It's okay. What I can say is a rape prevention campaign, and yeah, I'll have tons more details in a month, I promise. So I'm really excited. But somebody that I worked with on it basically told me, like, you should do like some kind of mainstream campaign about socialism, and I was like, that is such a good idea. And I was like, what's better than Tumblr, right? Like, everybody loves Tumblr, uses Tumblr. And so I did. I started it, and I've been doing it, and it's really fun. And finding different things about socialism, and it's been fun. And I love researching and viewing media anyway, so it's a really good way to combine that and then share it with people. And I have gotten like 8 or 9 followers, which is cool because I've only been on there for like a week, and I'm like, all right, get followers. I get so excited about that. Like every time I get a new follower, I'm like, yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to follow my Tumblr project, you sure can. I'll leave a link in the description. It says Go Socialist though. If you just like Google that, it should come up. What other announcements do I have? I know, like, I have a couple more things I wanted to say. Oh, I know. Okay, yesterday was my 6-month YouTube anniversary. 6 months on YouTube, at least on this channel. I had a channel before this, but this channel, yay! Exciting, right? That I have a YouTube anniversary. Yeah, so I've been on YouTube 6 months. Pretty cool. Very interesting journey. I've definitely come a long way, I think, since I started. I've changed a lot, and my channel kind of probably reflects that. I think my videos are starting to become more professional. They're better. Yeah, I'm definitely not perfect. I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I'm like, I wish I was half as talented as they are in video production. But I'm getting there, It's a process. It's a learning process. I'm certainly not perfect at it. Yeah, so that's what's up. Also, I downloaded a trial version of Sony Vegas Pro 11, and I'm trying to figure out how to use it, and I can't, and it's such a pain in my ass. By the way, the person that told me to download it, he said he can, I met him on YouTube forum. Oh, I need to go back on there. And he said that he would get me the full version somehow, like a cheating code or something. By the way, you need to contact me again because you haven't contacted me, and I want to know how I can get it to the full version. But if my videos somehow magically look more professional, that's why. So I got Sony Vegas. Hi. Yeah. And Yep. Oh, well, if you didn't see my other video, I'm gonna start vlogging more because I have this magical flip camera. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I got this actually for doing the media campaign I was telling you about earlier. So I can take videos on this now, and that's really fun. So now I can actually like take my camera portable, which is awesome. So, and I said for the DSLR that I do use, but it's just a pain in the ass to use that, so I don't use it that much. Okay, this video is getting too long. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.